Hello everyone and welcome to Factorio. I'm Parro and today I'll be playing my Seablock game. Let's see, in the previous episode we built this awesome block that is producing lots, well, hasn't produced a single yellow signs, but it is gonna be producing a lot of yellow signs for us if we're able to feed it with materials, and right now we have a problem. We do not have blue sockets. Okay, so what should we do about that? I also removed lots of beacons here at the end of the previous episode to make sure the beacons are used for these things that are arguably maybe more important. Right, let's see. So we are really short on blue sockets. The question is, should I try to improve this build or not? Is this even a problem? I'm not sure whether this part is even a problem, to be honest. Right, let's see. So here we have this kind of build, and it works. And right, let me go there. I'm actually thinking about improving blue sockets production, to be honest, but I don't know whether I'll be able to do that or not, because we have this stuff, integrated electronics, so we have lots of them. That is good. It means we probably don't need to build it here. Okay, let's think. All of them are working non-stop. Titanium is not actually reaching the end. Yes, so that seems to be the problem. We're a little bit short on titanium here. And oh, but we are not using a lot of prod modules. We could start using even more prod modules if we wanted to. Very interesting. I might have to redo this part, to be honest. Yeah. Is now the time to do that? So we could add... if we add 3 of this and 1 of this, what's gonna happen? We end up with almost the same crafting speed. That's probably what I want to do in this case. And now I just need... or alternatively I could use model inserter and tell this thing... okay, how do I create a new configuration? This is speed, prod and speed. Right, let's say we want to... I have a red one here. I'm not sure I have a red assembly machine here, to be honest. I think assembly machine 2. Why don't we improve it? This line, improve this line and this line. So we are getting faster machine. Assembly machine 5, and here we could have electronics assembly machine 3. And we could place lots of modules and 1 speed module, something like that. Maybe we need 2 speed modules, but let's say we'll go ahead with just 1. Because I feel that the speed up that we are getting from upgrading assembly machine from tier 2 to tier 3 should be enough. Right, and now just taking this, dragging it. Did it work? Electronics assembling machine. This is the configuration that I'm interested in. Okay, it works. Good. So now we'll have some filters getting delivered there. Great. Can we do anything here? We are missing those. Why is that? Yeah, because our production is not fast enough. You know, another thing that I want to do, I want probably do something like this. Just to get a little bit better flow of materials. Okay. Oh, and I was planning on building black circuits here. I'm actually no longer sure whether it's such a good idea, to be honest. We need... Oh, I remember what was the plan. The plan was to try and fix the monitoring dashboard, or improve it quite a bit. So let's see what we could do about this. Yep. I think that's exactly what I want to do. Right, what is this stuff? I have no idea. We probably don't need it. I don't think we need it. If we do need it, then yeah, too bad. This part, we're not really using it for anything. So we can probably just remove it. And cut it away and paste it somewhere here. Like this. Like this. If we really need to keep it. I'm not sure whether we need this stuff or not, but I'm not willing to delete it just yet. Now, next thing that I don't like, I really don't like this medium electric poles. I prefer to just use substations, yeah, to be honest. Can we do that? Let's see. So here we have like 3 tiers of Bob's ores, and if we use the substation, how could I place it? Let's see. Right, let's say we'll have a substation here. A substation here. I'm not using this power poles to transfer anything. This stuff here like that. Do we need this rows? This separation? Probably. Okay, and here what I need, I would like to connect stuff just like that. So let's remove all the extras that we no longer require to have here. This one is gone, this are gone. Good. Okay, great. This whole block that we have down here, I think I'm just gonna move it slightly out of the way, like that. Oh. Yep. Now, what should I do next? I don't want to have the source here, I want to have all ores right below. So how should we do that? Let's see. Let's say I'm copying this block and I'm pasting it right here. How many tiers of doors do we have? And do I even care about the tiers at this point? Question. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, 4, but we also have manganese. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay, manganese, we could put it on the side because it's a little bit special. Okay, let's do something. I'm actually no longer sure that this is looking that great. And I probably want to have this whole thing moved slightly to the right. I'm not sure that it's a good idea or not. I mean, right, let's do this. Let's move it so that it looks nice. We'll make it look like this. And we'll paste a very similar thing here. Except we don't actually need this many materials here, at least I don't think so, not yet. Now let's proceed. How are we gonna organize this part? So we'll have 4 ores, let's see. Iron, copper, lead, and tin. Then silicon, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And fluorite, ore, interesting. Let's call this extra, it will be like on the side. So we have 4 here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 proper ores, and then we have 5 more, except we are not actually using thorium or anything. We might have uranium, so I'll keep them. I'll keep them. It's 4, 5, 5, and 2 on the side. So here we got. Don't need this thing. Don't need this one, because I don't think so. What's wrong with my robots? What is happening? What's going on here? Why is this electric pole not removed? Anyway, let's proceed. Right, so we have this 4, then we'll have 5, and then we'll have 5 more. Something like this. Right? Let's add 1 more here. Maybe I shouldn't do like that. Yeah, I'm honestly a bit confused by what I'm doing here, but it's okay. It should be fine. So we have a huge shortage of Babmonium. Why are the slides that bad? Oh. We're out of power. How can we improve the station here? Because I don't want the stuff to be so dim. Should we place like a bunch of accumulators in here? Or not? Wait, it looks like we lost a connection. Looks like we lost power connection. How is our power connected there. Alright, this thing is supposed to be here, like that. Okay, good. So we're gonna fix that in no time. Right, let's think. Am I doing the right thing here or not? Maybe we should have a standard grid. Yeah, to have a standard grid, you could move slightly to the right, like that. And then we don't really need to worry about the length of like exactly what we are placing in each line here. Okay, let's see, what do we have here? We'll have ores here, and I feel like it would make sense to get ingots, maybe right underneath the ores. Would be a good idea. I feel like it will be a good idea. Let's this is input, and we are missing a lot of stuff here. Let's connect all these things. Wire. Okay. Did we get electricity? Yep, we got it. And now this part. Something should happen here as well. At least I would expect the robots to actually finish building everything. So this one will be manganese. Manganese ore. This is the one. Here we'll have manganese ore. And here we'll have manganese ore. Good. The other one will be fluorite ore. Where do we have it? Wait, it's not here. Flow. This one. Fluorite ore. Good. Sit here and here. Oh, interesting. We are missing some fluorite ore deliveries. That's actually surprising. Surprising, to be honest. Alright, let's connect this thing. Let's connect this one. And the one to the left. Yeah, we don't have anything there. At least yet. We don't have anything there yet. Now, right, let's clear this line as well. Just in case we decide to build something here, right? So we can easily expand it to the side. Now, what should we have here? Let's see. We want to have iron. We want to have copper. What is the order of this again? So we have iron, copper, lead, tin. Iron, copper, lead, and we have tin. This is nickel. Oh, this is tin. Good. Nice, so we got this for ores. We got manganese. And here we'll go for silicon, nickel, aluminium, zinc, silver. Oh, it's too hard. Silicon, nickel. Where is nickel? Nickel. And I forgot. Aluminium, zinc, silver. Aluminium, zinc, and silver. This one. Good. Now, at the end, what we're gonna have at the end? We're gonna have titanium, gold, cobalt, uranium, thorium. So titanium, gold, and cobalt. Let's do this. Titanium, gold, good. Cobalt. Where is our cobalt? It is cobalt. Then we want to have uranium, I believe, and thorium. Not that we are really using them for anything, but let's do this just so that it all looks the same. Right, let's... Oh no, I misclicked. Let's connect them like this, and this. Connection here, connection here. Connection. I believe that is it. Now what should we do next? We should change this one. This is not copper, this is iron, right? This one is copper. This one is iron. This one is copper. This one is lead. Tin. Where's tin? Here's tin. We don't have a lot of lead and tin, it looks like. Right, and this block is not showing that. That makes sense, because we never exported this into LTN, but we will be exporting it in our new design. So what is this? This is silicon, right? Let's do this. Silicon. And another silicon. Here we have nickel. And nickel. We have aluminium. Zinc, it looks like. Looks like zinc to me. Zinc. And here I think we need silver. Alright. Next. Titanium ore. Let's do this. Titanium ore. Gold ore. Where is it? Here is our gold. Cobalt. Uranium. That we are never gonna find. And thorium. Good. Let's do it on the other side. Thorium. Uranium. Cobalt. Here's our cobalt. Here's our gold. And here's our titanium. Good. We did something. Well, at least we know that we have lots of titanium ore. I'm not quite sure how we are getting it, because we have not started exporting. Oh, look at this. Just look at this. It works. This thing finally works. Produced a bunch of titanium ore, but... Oh, yes. We actually placed it into the train station, but we never gave them a proper name. Right, what's the name? Ores, titanium. How do we call outputs usually? Output 1, output 2. Okay, good. So this is output 1. Let's find ores. Ores. Titanium. I forgot which kind of output that was. Let's say it was output 1. Yep, seems to be correct. And the other one will be output 2. Ores, titanium, output 2. We have a lot of titanium ore. So just a matter of smelting it at this point. It's just a matter of smelting it. And then we can forget about shortages of titanium, so maybe we should do it before we produce 75,000 of this yellow signs that so far we have exactly 0. Right. Let's proceed. Let's proceed to build the thing. Okay. After this, we have a couple more ores, like special ones. Which special ores do we have? I think I just need to wait a little bit. How do I find them? I think I need to look at the sorting. So we have tungsten. We have tungsten. Cobalt, we already have uranium here. Cobalt, chrome, and platinum. So we have 3 things. Tungsten, chrome, and platinum. And if you look at this catalyst, hybrid catalyst, what can we use it for? So this is for crystals. So titanium is straightforward. Gold, we have it. Cobalt, we have it. Uranium, tungsten. Oh, I see. So it looks like we are unable. No, we are able to get tungsten with this process. That is good. And this is tungsten and platinum. These are the 2 ores that can be produced through this process, advanced ore refining 4. Tungsten and platinum. And I would argue that these processes are easier than chrome production. Because, yeah, we are just getting them from purified stuff. So let's do it like this. Let's say this is gonna be our tungsten ore. And another one, it's platinum, right? So we have platinum. So we have tungsten, platinum, and there is one more ore that we care about, and that one being chrome. So the question now, do we have anything else that we would want to have here? I would like to have lime, maybe a limestone in there, but I'm not sure whether this is the appropriate place for those. Do we need anything here? And why am I keeping this here? Maybe I should add this thing, chloride, right here, because it is kind of an ore. I mean, it is an ore, but it's also very, very similar with sulfuric acid, honest. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, you know what, let's do this. Let's do it like that. We will move this thing slightly to the right, like this. And now we'll need some space after silver for fluoride. So here we have silver. We should move it to the right a little bit, just like that. Okay, like that. Let's do this. We'll have awesome dashboard. Okay. This is gonna be manganese. Actually, I can just copy this, I think. And the other one is gonna be fluoride. I'm also gonna copy it. Now, the part that is missing, I need to connect this with green wires. This needs to be connected. This needs to be connected. This one. Missing these connections. this connection. Okay, is this it? That's a question. Is this it? Right, and obviously we don't need this thing for anything. No. I think it's time to build a similar thing for the ingots. Let's do this. We'll have ingot production right here, but some of these materials... oh wait, what is this? We don't need these 3 rows, and I have a feeling that we better upgrade these level parts. Just to get a little bit further reach. There, good. Let's see. This is all about... Do I have enough vertical space here? That's the question. Yeah, we don't really have that much vertical space. Probably have to move all of this up a little bit. We'll see. We will see. So here, what is supposed to be? This is supposed to be iron ingot, because I'd like to see the same thing for the ingots to be able to pinpoint exactly at which stage we are having a problem. Lead, this is tin ingot, and this is manganese ingot. Good. Now, this one, silicon ore. Pellet ingot. Okay, we are interested in ingots. Then nickel ore. What are we getting from it? Nickel ingot. I'm starting to lag already. Listen, have trouble keeping up with what's going on. Yes, silver ingot. And this thing, fluorite ore. What are we producing from it? Fluorite ore. Well, yeah, that's the thing. It's hydrofluoric acid, but for acids I wanted to have something separate built kind of on the side. So we are not gonna have it here. Maybe we'll remove this line. Or maybe we'll remove it completely. We'll figure that part out at some point. Let's say here we have iron ingots, iron ingots again. Oh, and we're also getting steel ingot. That is interesting, right? Because we also have steel at the stage. Right, say this is copper. Copper ingot, lead ingot, tin ingot, and manganese ingot. We also have manganese ingot, tin one, lead. Right, something along those lines. Now, this is silicon, zinc, aluminium. What is this? Zinc. Wait. It means that this wasn't zinc, this was nickel. Let's fix this. Where is our nickel? Here is our nickel. Nickel, and this one is silver. It is. Good. Let's fix it here. We have silver, we have zinc, aluminium, nickel, and silicon. Just like that. Okay. Right, let's do the same with this part. We'll have titanium, we'll have gold, cobalt ingot. This one's uranium. We don't really have uranium and thorium things. It's said. Tungsten. Do we have tungsten ingots? We don't really have ingots, but we have tungsten powder and tungsten oxide. Have you decided whether we'll have both of this or not? So, tungsten oxide, we're basically at the 0. Tungsten ore. Are we going directly from ore to plate? Or are we going through powder process? That's the question. Right, because this thing doesn't have, like, we don't have options. We have to rely on tungsten powder. It's almost like an ingot in this case. But this one, tungsten carbide plate, we can get it from tungsten oxide, like 100 of this. And this one, oh, I see. And this will go through tungsten pellets. This stuff will go through... Well, it cannot use pellets, it has to use ammonium paratungstate. What? Okay, what this means? It means is that looks like we'll probably have both. We'll have... Okay, not tungsten powder mixture, we'll have tungsten powder and tungsten oxide, both of this exported, most likely. So let's do this. Let's say we'll have tungsten oxide being exported. I'm not even sure how they will be doing it. Tungsten oxide. It's being used for this part and to get tungsten carbide plate. To get the plate, we need oxide. Is there any other way? We can get it through powder, but it's better to produce oxide for us. And the other usage is this thing, tungsten hexafluoride, that we can use to produce tungsten powder. Tungsten hexafluoride, that is not the process that we want this one. What? No, I'm confused. I am confused. Why did we decide that tungsten carbide plates will be produced from tungsten oxide? Because we can get 150 plates from 50 tungsten ore. What if carbide plates target? What if we use this process and we wanted what? 150. 100, 150. So if we use this process, then like going like this through that, I think then we need 83. So this process through tungsten oxide is able to give us 50. Well, give us the same stuff for 50 tungsten ore, and the other one, it's less efficient. I see. I think I see what's happening here. But the question is, should we have tungsten oxide anywhere in the network? Should we go directly from the ore? I'm not sure, to be honest, but tungsten powder, what can we use it for? Tungsten powder. has some usages. Powder mixture. This stuff. Okay, so we definitely need tungsten powder. I'm not sure about this oxide thingy, but probably I'll try not to export it. Anyway. Now, what can we do? We could do something like this. We could delete these two lines, because we just don't care about them. We could move this whole block slightly to the right. We'll have steel here. Right, I'm not sure why we have this one. I thought I changed it to tungsten powder. Right, we have tungsten powder here. What do we need for platinum? Let's see. We have platinum ingots. Good. And for chrome, we have chrome ingots. For aluminium, do we need aluminium? Do we need this stuff anyway? Alumina. What is it used for? We can use it for glass mixture, but I think it's potentially a bad idea. I'm not 100% sure though. For cement, for polishing compound. So we actually require alumina to produce polishing compound. It means that I want it to be in the network. Why are we building it? Right. Right, and we're importing the stuff. So aluminium, this one, will have to be a bit more tricky, right? I want to copy that part here, and I want this to be alumina. Right, alumina and alumina. This is actually steel. Is steel. Okay, a question. Should I put it to the side, to the right? Well, I don't think it matters. Let's say here is our steel. Oh, it's silicon. Here is steel. Finally found the steel. Right, so we have steel. The counts here are all 20k. It's good. Now, let's connect the things a little bit. So we want to have such connection, something like that. Now, let's see. This one, are we dealing with ingots here? Yes. This one is titanium ingot. Got it. And here we have one as well. This is gold. One more gold. Cobalt. It's looking okay. I think so. Now, what do we need next? Move it a bit to the side. Right, it's taking some time, but it's fine, we'll do that. This is tungsten powder, this one. Here we have platinum ingots, good, and we have cobalt ingots. Okay, so, great. Platinum, what is platinum? Platinum and... Wait, did you say titanium? No, it's not titanium, it's tungsten. Tungsten powder. That's what we care about. Let's connect things. Look at that. We have shortages of tin and manganese. So shortage of manganese is kind of to be, well, it's not it is to be expected at this point of the game, but in the future I'd like to have to not have shortage of manganese. I want to have enough manganese. I'm not actually sure. Yes, I think we can achieve that. We can reach such state. I think. Not 100% sure though. Nice. This one, let's just delete that part so that it's not in our way. Okay, with this or dashboard, I don't believe we need this one. Do we? Do we need it? I think that we don't need it, but we have some problems here. For example, this stuff. Oh no, not that one. Right, let's fix this. This is tungsten ore, and this stuff is also tungsten ore. And what do we have here? We have platinum. How did I miss this one? Platinum, chrome. We have chrome here. And platinum right there. Okay, let's double check that it looks correct, but I'm probably making some mistakes somewhere. It is okay. We can address the issues later. For now, I just want somewhat correct. Well, I just want to have some layout for the dashboard here. Now, next thing, what we'll do, we will focus. We need two things. We need the ores. Well, okay, not the ores. We need kind of these things, I guess. We need wire coils. And we seem to have this part built already. But Right, I'm gonna change this a little bit. We'll do it differently. How should we do that? Right, let's do it like this. Here. Iron ingots. What are we producing from iron? We are producing what is iron? This is silver. Okay, here's our iron. We're producing iron sheet coils. Is this correct? Do I want to look at iron plates in the network? No, I don't want to. I don't care about that. For the copper, we want to have copper sheet coil, and we also would like to see copper wire coil in the network. So this is iron copper 14. What do we need for tin? Probably need to have tin sheet coil, and we'd like to see tin wire coil. For lead, we're also gonna look at lead sheet coil, this thing. And I think that's it for like tier 1 metals. Well, okay, not really, because we also have steel. Alright, let's do this. Let's move this slightly to the side. Let's look at that. So we'll have steel here as well. Maybe I should have kept steel to the left. Closer to iron, but yeah, it's fine. It is okay, it doesn't matter much. Right, this is all about steel sheet coil. Let's fix this part. This is iron sheet coil. This is copper sheet coil. This is copper wire coil. This is tin sheet coil. Tin wire coil. lead, sheet coil, and steel sheet coil. Steel sheet coil, lead sheet coil, tin wire coil, tin sheet coil, copper thingy, and iron. Does this look correct? I think so. Yes, and we have connections everywhere here. That is good. What do we do next? We have this stuff, silicon. But silicon... What are you actually producing from silicon? We have two things. I guess we have maybe one thing. Monosilicon, we definitely need to export that one. But okay, let's take another look. Usage of that. We can produce silicon, that's not interesting. We can produce silicon powder. Then you can smelt it. You could molten iron, molten aluminium, molten silicon, monosilicon seed, monosilicon, monosilicon. And honestly, it looks like we just have monosilicon seed. But another usage for the ore actually is something different, right? Because from the silicon ore we are producing glass. So at this stage where we have plates, we'll probably have glass, but we have oh, it's more complicated. It's not just glass, we also have fiberglass. Right, let's take a look at our glass block. We're exporting here, we're exporting ingots. And then from these ingots, we have like a separate glass production that we're getting glass, fiberglass. And that's it. And I don't think we'll need anything more than that. Right, let's do this. Let's say that for silicon we will have... Should we start with monosilicon? Right, let's start with this one. We'll have monosilicon. We'll have glass, and glass fiber. Maybe we should start with glass fiber, since it's on the row with sheet coils, kinda. Somewhat, or not. No, let's do it differently. Let's do it like this. Monosilicon, glass fiber, glass. That's the stuff that we care about from silicon. Now, what do we need next? Let's see. After silicon, we have nickel. What are we using nickel for? We don't use nickel for anything. We have bronze, invar. So these are all alloys. I don't want to have alloys in here. Maybe I should bring them like to the side somewhere. But then fiberglass and glass, can they be considered alloys or not? Alright, or maybe I shouldn't do it like that. I think I want to have alloys right there. What kind of alloys can we produce from... Let's see. where do I have alloys at all? Right, alloys are in this block. Like here we should have alloys. So solder, it could be considered alloy, like a tier 1 alloy, and we care about solder coil. Good. Now we have bronze plate, brass plate, invar. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could probably just move them to the side somewhere. That might be easier, right? Bronze, brass, invar, cobalt, and nitinol. We could place 5 of them right here. Let's do it like this. Yep. I think I decided. 5 of them, right? I have 5 alloys. Let's do it. We'll take care of them from on that side, and that means that here we need to think about nickel, and nickel is used for nitinol. For nickel powder, do we need nickel powder in the network? It's 1-to-1. I don't think there is much sense in exporting nickel powder when we have ingots, so we'll just be requesting the ingots for that, right? Get it out. So we don't need nickel. Now, aluminium. What do we need from aluminium? Let's see. We have aluminium sheet coils, and I would say that's it. We don't have anything else. But from aluminium, what do we have? We have zinc. Do we have anything for zinc? How are we using zinc? Zinc. We're using it for powder. Okay, we're using it for bronze potentially, for brass. Brass. Solder again. Zinc powder. I'm confused. Why do we have zinc in the first place? Why do I need zinc? Oh, I see. We need it for the brass. Got it. Because... Right. Okay, so that means that zinc here is not really needed. It's part of the alloys. Let's maybe fix the alloys now. So the first alloy that we have is solder coil. Next one will be, say, bronze. This one will be brass. This one invar. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we also need solder. I guess this is cobalt steel or something. Let's copy this one there. And we'll change this to nitinol. Okay, good. So again, this part will have nitinol. This one has cobalt steel. This one has invar plates. Brass. Bronze. And our favorite solder. So again, solder. This is invar, cobalt steel, and nitinol. Good. Now we just need to connect this thing, and it might just work. Oh, interesting. Very, very interesting. How many beacons? Oh, look at that! We are missing only 300 beacons. So while we were busy, and ammonium, we are getting it. Okay, that's great. I think that was a really good choice to focus on how, reworking monitoring dashboard, because We are slowly getting some beacons. That is great. And what we are doing here, it's useful. It's super useful because I'll be able, like, it will make it much, much easier to understand which area in here. Okay, let's remove this. Which area here requires our immediate attention, right? I don't have assets yet, but we'll see. So, okay, aluminium, we got it. Zinc, we don't need it. And what is this? This is silver. And for silver, we definitely have like a couple of things for it. We have silver sheet coil, good. And another thing that we have for silver is it this one, silver wire coil. Right. If you delete this part and add a break, is this gonna be it? Right, because next one is titanium ingot, and from titanium, what are we producing? We have titanium sheet coil, and that's it. Then we have gold. For gold, we have two things. We have gold sheet coil, and we have the wires as well. And I decided to place them together because they're basically produced through the same process. So chances are, if we are short on one, we'll be short on both. At least I hope so. Yeah, because I'll probably have the same block here, producing both. We'll see. Maybe not, because for wire coil we'll need copper. Right. We'll figure this out. We will figure this out. Shouldn't be hard to fix. And the last part is cobalt ingot. But for cobalt, we're using it only as part of the alloy, so we shouldn't really need anything done specifically for the cobalt. Let's fix these icons. So this is monosilicon. This one is glass fiber. This is regular glass. So the same thing over there. Regular glass fiber, monosilicon, and maybe, just maybe, makes sense to these connections like this, and maybe further down there. Let's see. Oh, right. This is the correct one. Let's proceed. So here we are interested in aluminium sheet coils. Here we're interested in silver sheet coils. At least I think that's silver. Yep. And this one is about silver wire coil. Interesting. Titanium. We have gold, and we have even more gold. But again, titanium, gold, sheet coil, and golden wire coil. Well, I think that is it. I'm a bit surprised by the fact that we don't have solder coil. I think that's really bad. Where is our solder production? Solder production, I cannot find it. Right, it's supposed to be right here. We are exporting. We are exporting solder wire coils. It's just that we are really short on those. Okay, that's not that bad. So here is our new and improved dashboard. I think it looks great. We don't have manganese, but it's, well, actually, right, we shouldn't probably look at ingots because we are not exporting them. Ores, we are not exporting all the ores into the network, so it's also not a huge problem. Probably, okay, 1, 2, 3. I thought we need aluminium ore for something. Right, so we do have some issues. This part is kind of barely getting by. We don't have copper sheet coils. We'll need to fix all these things. We will need to improve all of that at some point. I'm surprised that we have so much room here, because right, tungsten. Oh, wait, that is not enough. That is definitely not enough, because tungsten. Let me actually open. You know what? I should have opened my planning spreadsheet. Let me open it and quickly double check. What do we have in the ores? So, in the spreadsheet, in the ores, I want to have iron. We have iron, copper, lead, tin, manganese, silicon, nickel, aluminium, zinc, silver, fluoride, titanium, gold, cobalt, uranium, thorium, tungsten, platinum, chrome. Nice. They interesting how the mind works. They ended up in the same order as in the spreadsheet, which is good. It's good. If you look at ingots, let me take a look at ingots. I have slightly different order. Steel ingot, we have it. Iron, copper, lead, tin, manganese. Good. Then we have silicon, nickel, aluminium ingot. I didn't place this alumina thing, but I want it in the dashboard. Aluminium ingot, zinc ingot, silver ingot, titanium, gold, cobalt. Then I had platinum, chrome, tungsten, which is actually inconsistent with the previous order, but it's fine. We basically have exactly the same stuff. That's for ingots. If I look at sheet coils, I have steel sheet coil. We have it here. Iron sheet coil. We have it here. Copper sheet coil. Lead sheet coil. We have it. Tin sheet coil. Why did I swap the orders here? I don't think I should have done that. Okay, let's copy that. Lead is going on the left, and tin is going on the right. To match the order here. So we first have lead and then tin. Right, tin sheet coil. We have it. Aluminium sheet coil, here it is. Silver sheet coil, it's right there. Titanium sheet coil, it's right there. Gold. What is this? We need platinum and chrome sheet coils. Right, so this is a copy. I need to finish it. And for tungsten, right, I consider them alloys actually. I think I need to copy it like this. Right, for tungsten, what do we have? For tungsten, I want to have, take a look at the spreadsheet. Tungsten plate, I want this one. Good. Next, I want tungsten carbide plate. Okay, good. And I want to have copper tungsten plate that we will basically not have, because we don't need it for anything. Alright, here what do we have? We have platinum and chrome. Right, for platinum, I would like to have platinum sheet coil. What is it? Platinum sheet coil. I would like to have platinum wire coil. And for chrome, right, let's wait. Stuff to be connected. Here and here. For chrome, we also have something for chrome, don't we? Chrome sheet coil. Okay, good. So let's do this. This is chrome. This is chrome, we don't have it yet. This is platinum wires, we don't have that. This is platinum sheet coil. Platinum sheet coil, platinum wire. Right, this thing. Tungsten, tungsten, tungsten. Okay, we also have tungsten, tungsten, even more tungsten. I feel like that is it. I'm a little bit surprised that we don't have tungsten plates in the network. How is that even possible? We have 10,000. Oh, the threshold is too low. I see. I see. Well, I'm gonna stay with 20,000 here because the idea is that 20,000 is what? It's 100 stacks. Right? I think so. So I'm gonna stay with this, to be honest. I think it's good enough, like what we did. I think it's good enough for now. We'll probably need to... Oh, right, one other thing that I need to check. Wire coils. So we have solder, it's good. Copper wire coil, it's right here. Tint wire coil, it's right there. Silver one, we have it. Gold one, we have it. Platinum one, we have it right there. And alloys, I need bronze, brass, invar, bronze, brass, invar. Cobalt steel, nitinol. So this is cobalt steel, nitinol. Tungsten plate, tungsten carbide plate. Basically these three. I considered them to be alloys in my spreadsheet. They looked closer to alloys than to anything. Well, to be honest, I basically called alloys anything that doesn't have a sheet coil form. So if it cannot be in this form, I basically consider it to be an alloy. And if we are going with that definition, we might change this part a little bit. I think I'd like to do that. I'd like to move this to the left. Copy this. I will move all of this here. On the spot. Like that. And this spot. Copying it. Oh, like cutting it. Moving from here and place it like this. Let's do it like this. So on the left we have like normal metals, and on the right we have alloys. I think this looks a little bit better. Now I will need to reattach the wires again. Can we do that? Wait, did everything break here or not? No, things didn't break. It's good. We have the connection, but it is cut right there, so we can actually reconnect it. Just like this. Right, let's check. Connection. I'm checking connection from this side to the left. So we did something, I would say. I don't really need this part anymore. Well, okay, maybe the regular... Maybe it makes sense to keep the regular stuff for some time. Yeah. We'll see. This one... Not what I want to do with this whole block, to be honest. I just want to drag it and move it to the left, but maybe I'll do it later. I probably should do it later. So, here we are. This ores. I'll keep it, but we don't actually need the spot. Have everything that we need in this dashboard, and I don't really like the amount of red color. Yeah, we have some problems in our base, but we knew about that. That's not really new. So we are producing beacons, but that is happening very, very slowly. Did we get yellow signs by now? No. It's because we are short on blue sockets. Where are blue sockets? We are producing them. So the fact that we are producing them is good, but where are they going? They're probably going to the main base. Right, yep, here are the sockets. We have less than 1,000. And they're being used up on what exactly? Blue sockets. They're going here. Okay, that is good. That's a good usage for blue sockets, to be honest. But we also got a bit... right, before I forget, let's quickly go to the yellow signs block, and we'll insert a couple of speed modules in here. Good. And let's also add some lights while they're around. How do we do that? Let's say one light here, one here, one here. I mean, it's basically a random light placement, but it can be too bad, can it? Yeah, I think it's gonna be fine with this lamps. Now let's get back to where we spent more than 1 hour. Spent more than 1 hour fixing the left side of this dashboard that we'll be using to monitor how the base works. Good. And right, one thing I want to check. I want to check crushed ore production in the last, let's say, 10 hours, except for crushed stone, except for these things, and I'm not particularly interested in this one. What do we see? We see a very, very clear increase in the production of crushed barbonium, and I think this is great. This is exactly what we wanted, right? So it started. I think what basically triggered this increase is when we removed beacons at the end of previous episode. According to the graph, that seems to be the trigger that yeah, almost fixed the issue. We'll need a lot more and better beacons here to make all this work, but for now the base, it's struggling. It's been struggling the whole playthrough, to be honest, in terms of providing us with the resources that we require. So I'd like to take a break here. Thanks everyone for watching. This was episode 255, where we were working on the new and improved winter dashboard right here. Hope you're enjoying the series, and I will see you in the next episode. Cheers!